Alright guys, we have official lot sizes we saw during the deep dive stream, or I guess I should say the shallow dive stream yesterday. The size of the world, how many lots that we have, and of course how many neighborhoods, what most of the neighborhoods look like when you're in live mode playing, but we didn't actually see or find out the exact lot sizes of every single lot. And I believe this is very, very valuable information to have before the pack comes out. That way simmers obviously can plan what they're going to build, what they're going to make, and also just see the general value of the world. We are getting a lot of really small lots with this world. Unfortunately, there are only two really big lots, and one of them is the 50 by 50 at the top left of the world, and the other one is the 64 by 64 on the far right side of the world. And as far as lots that I would say are pretty big in size, those are the only two. The rest of them are really small lots, really, really small for the most part. Starting with the neighborhood on the very bottom right, we have a 30 by 30, a 40 by 30, and two 30 by 20s. In the neighborhood at the center of the screen, so in downtown Chestnut Ridge, we have three 30 by 20 lots, a 40 by 30, and a 20 by 20, which I believe is the starter home that they did show off in the deep dive. And of course, lastly, the final neighborhood at the very top left of the screen, we have one 20 by 20, one 20 by 15, and the 50 by 50 lot. I will say we do have a lot of 30 by 20s or 20 by 20, and honestly, with that lot size, you just can't fit too much on there really. And I just don't know how they expect us with those lot sizes to have a pretty, I'd say, medium-sized house, medium to large size house, and have a barn or a stable. It's just not going to work, at least as well as it would on a larger lot. And you'd think with a pack like this, they would introduce a world where they focused on having larger lots. I could think, yeah, maybe we would get less lots. I wouldn't be too upset with them if we ended up getting only 10 lots, but we got a bunch of either 50 by 50s or 64 by 64s, but there's only one of each with those. So the options are definitely very limited if you want to have a larger house and or a barn and a larger barn together. I definitely think the size of the world and of course the lot sizes are just yet another big blow to the face, especially after that stream yesterday. Even simmers with no expectations somehow finding themselves disappointed yet once again. On the bright side, I will give it to them. The world is pretty. The visuals are stunning. The locations are nice, but I'm really not surprised in that aspect. That's usually where they excel. Huge shout out to Matt Nedick, principal designer at EA for The Sims, for posting these. Share your thoughts below on the world, the lot sizes, and more. Let me know, are you guys pre-ordering? Do you plan to pre-order? Or have you and you've decided to cancel it? Honestly, in my opinion, I think you should. Just wait till this goes on sale. It is definitely not worth the $40 they're asking for at start. Not at all, in the least bit. So long, take care, happy life simming.